tuning in. I'm Jim Collins, and alongside me is Josh Taylor. Michael Anderson is with us. He is live on location, and we'll go to him later in the newscast.
Man, some good food.
We now go to Josh Taylor for our top story. Josh, take it away.
Have you eaten at Westpoint Cafe before?
I have eaten at Westpoint Cafe before.
This is so good. You guys ought to try this food. It's delicious. Now for our top story. The fundraiser for the Dukes family is today. The event is from 11 to 5. Hang on. Man, that food is good. It's going to be at the Summerport Community Center. You can get hot dogs and hamburgers for $1. $1. And remember, we'll never lose your business over price. And there will also be games, food, and activities for everyone. Proceeds from the event will go to help the Dukes family. Be sure to be there today. School's about to start again, and that can only mean one thing. It's time to collect for backpacks. We're collecting donations for the STARS backpacks. All the money that comes in will go to help provide backpacks for needy students who can't afford to have one on their own. And we need your help. Please give to help STARS backpacks this year. You can give by making out your checks to Westpoint Church and putting backpack in the memo line.
We now break for this commercial announcement.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Jackie Moon. As an expert on sweat and sweating, I may as well be a sweat scientist. As a scientist, there's one thing I know, and that's that perspiration serves no purpose. Much like the appendix or most of the human brain, you don't need it. So in the 24/7 battle against odor and wetness, I use this. Old Spice, Pro Strength Antiperspirant.
In other news, we'll be having a painting party at the Accept Pregnancy Center in Winter Garden on August 22nd at 8 a.m. Make sure you come and bring clothes that you can get paint on. We need volunteers to sign up, and if you want to come, please visit either the information table in the back or up front where you came in at the welcome table. There'll be a sign-up sheet in either of those places. Please, we need your help. This is for a great cause.
And now we go live on location.
Dude, is that house plan? I love.
Michael, you're supposed to be live on location. Get out of here. And now we go live on location to Michael Anderson, who is live on location. Michael, take it away.
Live on location.
Thanks, Michael.
Michael?
It's Michael Anderson here, live on location. Some of you might have heard about the book Crazy Love. You might think, Crazy Love? That sounds like a book about two young kids that are stuck in a psychiatric ward that fall deeply in love with each other, yet end tragically, kind of like Romeo and Juliet. Well, it's not. It's about how God crazily loves you and me. If you'd like to read Crazy Love, we're going to have a couple copies out on the back, actually the front, to grab if you'd like. So be sure to check the book out. It's really good. It's crazy.
Over to you, Josh.
Oh, thanks, Jim. Back to you.
Thanks, Josh. In our final story, we want to say we're glad that you visited with us today here in the worship gathering. Thanks for coming. And before you go, we would like to encourage you to do two things. One, if you would take a moment and stop by the information table before you go, you'll find lots of information about who Westpoint Church is and how you can get connected with us. And two, take just a moment to fill out one of these communication cards. Fill that communication card out and be sure and drop it in the basket located on the information table. We would love to have some contact information on you so that we can connect with you and keep you up to speed with what's happening in the Westpoint Church family. So for Josh Taylor, who is still enjoying that great food from House Blend Cafe, located in Ocoee, Florida, at 10730 West Colonial Drive, or online at houseblendcafe.com. And also for Michael Anderson, I'm Jim Collins. We thank you for tuning in to this episode of Westpoint News. We want to encourage you to follow Westpoint Church on Facebook and Twitter. And always remember that Westpoint exists to encourage people to be the church and live sin in daily life. Have a great day!